I have seen another evil under the sun, and it weighs heavily on mankind. God gives some people wealth, possessions, and honor, so that they lack nothing their hearts desire. But God does not grant them the ability to enjoy them, and strangers enjoy them instead. This is a meaningless, a grievous evil. A man may have 100 children and live many years, yet no matter how long he lives, if he cannot enjoy his possession and his prosperity and does not receive proper burial, I say that a stillborn child is better off than he. It comes without meaning. It departs in darkness, and in darkness its name is shrouded. Though it never saw the sun or knew anything, and has more rest than does that man. Even if he lives 1,000 years twice over, but fails to enjoy his prosperity, do not all go to the same place? You know, what is the use of working a bunch of hours if you cannot enjoy what you have? There's nothing wrong with having nice things. There really isn't. But the problem is this. If you have to work 2 jobs and overtime just to have what you have, and you don't even have time to enjoy what you have, what is the use? Why have stuff if you have to bend over backwards just to keep it? Is a big house really that important? I mean, to have a 5, 6, 7 bedroom house that you can't afford just for status? To say that you have it? What I've seen is some of the most unhappiest people are some of the ones with most money. It's been proven that people who win the lottery go broke within 5 years, and they're just as depressed as they were before they won the lottery. Man, there's nothing wrong with having nice things, but if you have to double shift and work your butt off, I mean, it just to have it and you can't even enjoy it, and then you die, and your kids, if you have kids, may enjoy it, but then you didn't enjoy it. Think about this. We start working at 14, most of us. We get done working around 70. And then if we live to be 80, that's 10 years of enjoying what we have. And that's the exception, not the rule. A lot of us won't even live to be 70. Some of us might live to be 65. Maybe. You retire early, you got a couple years to enjoy whatever it is that you built. Man, why not just live modestly? Why not just be grateful for what God has given you? Again, it's okay to have nice things, but man, you're gonna kill yourself just to be rich? I mentioned it before. I'm gonna get rich or die trying, which is what 50 Cent said. Really? That's your whole MO in life. Just be as rich as you can. As if that matters. You can't take 1 cent of it to the grave. The only thing you can take to the grave is your walk with God. That is the only thing that's going to matter at the end of your life. Did you walk with the Lord? Did you really walk with the Lord? I didn't mean that you go to church on Easter Sunday. Or did you go to church on every Sunday? Did you go to church on Christmas? No, I mean, did you really walk with the Lord? Did you use your wealth to help others? It ain't worth it, man. It ain't worth to wear yourself out to get rich. It ain't worth it. Be happy with what you have. Be grateful for the things you have today. They're very simple things. Simple things. I'm talking to simple things like being able to get up and actually go to the gym. I'm back in the gym again after the first time in 3 years. I've been so dang sick the past 3 years. Finally, I'm able to get back to the gym, and not even fully. I'm grateful for that. Whereas before I was malnourished and getting blood transfusions and iron transfusions, and I've lost count as to how many surgeries I've had. But whatever. I'm okay now. I'm getting better. And I'm grateful. Let me tell you something, man. It sucks being on disability, but I give it all back if I could just get up and go to work again. That would be awesome. I'd rather have a job I hate than not to have any job at all and not be able to work. There's a lot of talk about Renee Zengler, and every time I hear about her, she aggravates me, not because of what she says. She's entitled to her own opinion. What aggravates me is this. There are starving actresses in this world who would kill for an opportunity that she's destroying. She has destroyed every single opportunity and deliberately burning her own bridges and wants to blame everybody else. Where's the gratitude? I just don't get it. I guess the point of my rant this evening is this. Be grateful. Don't toil for something that's not going to last. The iPhone that you have today, give it a couple more years, it'll be obsolete tomorrow. Does it matter? Do you have to have the latest gadget? I mean, again, if you can afford it, great. But if you have to work 2 jobs in order to keep up with this lifestyle, this image, something is wrong. Something is wrong. You ever hear the phrase, less is more? I think Jesus alluded to that. He said, do not store for yourselves treasures on earth which moths and rust and thieves break in and steal. But store for yourselves up treasures in heaven where moths and rust do not destroy and thieves, they can't break in and steal that. So be worry. You're going to wear yourself out. Wear yourself out doing good for others. You want to wear yourself out? Wear yourself out doing good for your family. And the riches may come. You may get blessed with some things. That's great. But sometimes those very big blessings can actually be a curse. I think the average oil change on a Porsche is like, what, $1,200 or something crazy like that? What's the insurance and something like that? I mean, really? I just don't get it. Maybe because I don't really have much of anything, and I'm happy with my house. I'm happy with my 23 car that I bought used and don't have a car payment. And my daughter bought a used car. She doesn't have a car payment. I'm happy, man. The less I have to worry about, the better. If I got food in my refrigerator and I got a roof over my head, anything else on top of that is just gravy. And sometimes gravy is fattening. Sometimes you don't even need the gravy. Sometimes the gravy can get boring. Wear yourselves out doing good. And love God and store those treasures up in heaven, because that's what's going to matter the most. Have a good evening.